Well, good morning, Tommy. Can you introduce your friend here?
Hi, this is Max Hahn. He's on the board of directors of FAME, Frederick Acoustic Music Enterprise.
And tell the people down at SAW a little bit about FAME.
So FAME was started in
it's been at least 10, 12 years.
10 years or so, and we just got our 501c3 status here a couple years back.
Right.
I was one of the original founding members, and basically we're to nurture and preserve and promote acoustic music of all genres in Frederick City and Frederick County, and we do community outreach and basically trying to embrace all the available acoustic genres and make this an inclusive community event activity. And we've come a long way, and getting our nonprofit status was a major milestone for us.
Tommy was instrumental in getting that. He was the first treasurer of the organization, and he and Sharon Fetters put in hundreds of hours, I would say, getting us qualified as a 501c3.
And what's your favorite part about being on the board and working for FAME?
I think it's the chance to work with people that are dedicated to music and have a vision of Frederick and the surrounding area as a community that promotes and supports music. We've, in the last 2 years, started promoting concerts. We're at this point doing at least 5 or 6 a year. We have an eventual goal of having a concert a month as part of the organization.
Great. Okay. Tommy, what's the worst part about being in FAME?
The worst part? There isn't a worst part. There's some challenges. What we've learned over the years and how we've grown as a board in particular. And we're kind of victims of our own success. We find ourselves with multiple events on some weekends, and it kind of stretches our resources. But I think our strength is keeping. We're all focused on doing good for the community, and it's not about the individuals. Interesting thing about FAME is that the majority of our membership are not performers or songwriters, but they're sort of the general populace, the people who enjoy music and want to be part of the community. So we're trying to reach out to the younger guys. We're older. We're very young at heart. The young people keep us young, but we want to perpetuate this thing. The interesting thing about FAME is that Rick Hill, our president for life, but our president had a vision, and we had a whole bunch of disparate venues that we partner with on our own. That Todd Walker and myself and Rod Deasy. We already had open mics going and showcases, and Rick had the vision to take all of this and have an umbrella organization where we could leverage this and reach out and be part of the community. And from that standpoint, it's been stressful at times, but we're all sort of have that vision still to be part of the umbrella of FAME, and reaching out to SAW and Focus and other affiliated music organizations in the area and the region. And I think we are now also part of the North Atlantic Folk Alliance, I believe so, or North American Folk Alliance. So there's strength in that, and it's also beneficial now for networking. We're realizing within our membership who we are connected to, and so we've kind of made a concerted effort to kind of leverage that and to make this bigger than just a couple of people.
I don't know whether we should mention it, but one of our former members, Paul Penwell, who died, was so dedicated to FAME that he left a very generous bequest to our organization. Not that we don't need more members, but it's allowing us to do some of the things that we dreamed of doing and but could not afford to do. I want to say that Tommy, for what is it, 10, 11 years now, has been sponsoring hosting a fantastic open mic over at Beans in the Belfry in Brunswick,
which is also affiliated with SAW. The interesting thing about all these associations and affiliations is that by the strength or the connections of Todd Walker, myself, and Rod Deasy, when Fame stood up, we were all, particularly Rod, Todd, and I were on the SAW board. And so SAW has benefited from having roots here in Frederick County area. And when Fame came to be, so it was just a natural collaboration and continuation of what we were already doing. And not to discount the Baltimore Songwriters Association, which was affiliated with Brewers Alley also. So we recognized early on the benefit and the strength of the collaboration and being affiliated. And that's what we like to hope is still being engendered. And so we welcome like-minded folks who have this desire to use music as the connection for community, not just in Frederick, but in the region and the greater Washington area.
Great. Thank you so much. We'll see you out here.
Okay. Thank you.